Hi guys, Andy here and welcome. Today I am going to talk to you about empaths. I know we talked about this the other day, but I looked up what an empath actually means. I'm hoping that the video is recording. The term empath comes from empathy, which is the ability to understand the experiences and feelings of others outside of your own perspective. You actually sense and feel emotions as if they're part of your own experience. In other words, someone else's pain and happiness become your pain and happiness. And it also says an empath is someone who is highly aware of the emotions of others, of those around them, to the point of feeling those emotions themselves. Empaths see the world differently than other people. They're keenly aware of others, their pain points, and what they need emotionally, but not just the emotions. So, as an empath, we can be like sponges, and we can have been like sponges most of our lives. With children, between the ages of 0 and 7, they're like little sponges, and they pick up on everything that's going on around them, and that shapes who they are without any filters or barriers. So, in the first 7 years of our lives, that shapes who we are. That's everyone. As an empath, we do have the ability to feel others' emotions, energies, as though they are our own, and it's beginning to decipher the difference between the two. So you may be out in public somewhere and suddenly you have the experience of being overwhelmed by emotions. And that is when we begin to feel other people's emotions around us. A few years back, we went to the museum in Auckland and we got halfway up the driveway. I'd never been before and I couldn't go any further. I was super aware that something had happened. So we hopped in the car and we drove up. And just inside, it was just at the front door that I felt everything. And as we went round the corner, there was a hill with grass. And you could look down on the grass. And I spoke to a friend of mine who was Mary Tolhanga, who taught me a lot of stuff. So that's a Mary healer. And he said, oh yeah, just inside the door, there is a lot of war memorabilia. So I was aware of that and I couldn't go in. So for me, there's places I can't go. I've got way better. I've learned tools so that I can go more places. But there was a point that, I couldn't go very far. The other thing as an empath is we pick up on the vibe in a room. As soon as you walk into the room, you know if it feels peaceful and calm, if somebody's been having an argument before you walked in the room, or if someone walks into the room and isn't... you know whether they're happy or sad before they open their mouth, right? So you have an intuitive ability to sense what someone is trying to say, even if they're having trouble getting their words out. So they might not have words for it, it might be an energy, and you just know what it is that they're trying to say. The other thing is that people just tell you stuff, right? They'll tell you stuff and then they'll say, oh, I don't usually tell anybody that sort of thing. We create a space where people feel safe to share what's going on. The other thing is that we are like a walking, talking lie detector. Okay, somebody might say something and the energy that goes behind it doesn't match. It's like, yeah, something's off there. But we might not realise that's what it is to start with. Okay, so if you feel like something's off, just ask some questions around that. Okay, so what am I actually aware of? Because quite often what we do is we make ourselves wrong. It's like, oh, yeah, everyone else likes them, so they must be okay. And it's like, hang on a minute. Is there something I need to be aware of with this person? Okay, because we can pick it up a million miles away. I've become one of the biggest lie detectors there is. I know when somebody's trying to pull the wool over my eyes, telling me a white lie, or not telling me the whole truth. Because even, now what's it called? It's lying by omission. So if somebody leaves something out, I'm aware that it doesn't quite all add up, okay? And in the moment, it might feel a bit funky, and then later on something will happen and I'll be like, that's what I was aware of. Okay, so don't discount what you're feeling. Just go, okay, so what else can I be aware of here? Don't go, everyone else trusts them, so I have to. It's like, okay, so what else can I be aware of here? Okay, and if you're not aware of it in that moment, then something will happen that will let you know for sure. Okay, all right, so that is some of the things that you may experience as an empath. There may be other things that you experience. Please share in the comments what you're aware of, any aha moments that happened during today's Facebook Live. Okay guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. See you later.